Alright, welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations. We're gonna get on with it. So, Mr. Edgeworth, how did it go? Where did you find the phone? Found it in the flight attendant's room. In Miss Tenero's locker. What? But... Rhonda Tenero! I don't know anything about the phone. It wasn't me. Miss Von Karma, is it? I just see you arrest Miss Rhonda Tenero right away. Wait, I have a theory. It's related to the incident with the keycard. The killer went to steal the keycard. They conveniently stashed the cell phone in Miss Tenero's locker at the same time. It's unrelated to the keycard, right? The same way that we have zero proof that the killer just did just that. The only voice that sings the truth is evidence. The one bird we cannot ignore. What should I do? Francisca's right. I can't offer baseless conjecture at this point. Alright then. Why did the court take the cell phone from Agent Hicks? Was there something very incriminating or on it? Hey, wait. What now, Miles Edgeworth? It's not over yet. We still have yet to figure out why the killer took the phone. What? Inside this phone lies the final piece of incriminating evidence that points to our killer. Let me examine this phone in more detail. What's going on with this phone? The screen's cracked. The LCD is broken. For the screen, you can't even place a call with this. In the back, there's a camera. Ah, it's a camera lens. And think of it. I wonder how are they here planning to preserve the crime scene of the smuggling? Francisca, I needed to confirm something. The cell phone. Can you take pictures? Mr. Edgeworth, I can't believe you don't know about this kind of basic stuff, sir. Looks like a very similar model to my own. Mine can take photos just fine. Do you think the chicks could have taken some pictures with this? Particularly, pictures of evidence for a smuggling case. If so, see there may be some very inconvenient photos in here for a killer/smuggler. But the phone's all busted up, sir. Even a super prosecutor can't prepare a broken phone. I'll find a way, don't you worry about that. May I go back to sleep now? LCD screens on the inside and outside are broken, that's for sure. That's also the reason enough to believe the killer wasn't able to erase the data. What? What do you mean by that, Francisca? Looks like the killer isn't very familiar with electronics. This phone still rang when I called it, meaning that the only LCD screens are broken. Possible that the photos are still inside, waiting for to be accessed. We need to transfer the data onto my phone. Francisca, your phone, if you please. Very well. It's transferring. All right, displaying it now. Oh yeah, that's nothing there. This is most certainly trying to obtain some evidence for a smuggling case. Hey, the Alfred's nowhere to be seen in this pic, sir. This has no meaning as a piece of evidence in this murder case, right? Ouch, she's right. There's not much we can find out from this Agent Hicks killer, sir. Is this it? Is this really the end? There's really nothing incriminating we can use. The boxes? Oh, they are cargo ships from Virginia to Sing Fe. The reason they aren't here now is that they were dropped off in Sing Fe. Mr. Blanc, can you tell me what the context of these boxes? Fortunately, there's no English written on them anywhere. One closer to the box is written in Virginian. It says... It says cloth in English. Cloth? Could it be? That's where the killer... What? What is for that scary face? Miss Meele? Yes? It appeared that Agent Hicks was no ordinary investigator. He led us with a piece of evidence, after all. A striking piece that will put who his killer is. Ha! Maybe you shouldn't force your mistaken reading of a simple picture, Mr. Edgeworth. Putting in cargo in this piece of evidence will point out straight to the killer. This cloth. What is that supposed to prove? The killer used this piece of cloth to wipe up the blood. Wipe the blood they had spilt. There's one thing that bothered me this whole time. Where did it come from? Now I finally find it in this very photo. Cargo was unloaded and Zhang Fei had cloth written on it. In Borginian, that is. This is where the killer grabbed a piece to clean from the blood with. That sentence was not written. I didn't read that quickly, but you get the point. That's right, the killer was someone who could read and understand Borginian. Only crew member that fits the description is you, Miss Meele. Ha! That's pretty flimsy. The killer probably searched through all the boxes looking for something used. When you're frantic, you don't carry the boxes in English or Borginian. Sorry, but I cannot agree with your assessment of the killer's indiscriminate nature. What? There's no need for the killer to tear in the boxes that ran at all. The killer supposedly could not comprehend Borginian. Well then. I'll just let the killer to open this box first. The box that says bedsheets on it. Hey, it says bedsheets in English right in the box, sir. Precisely. The bedsheets would be perfect for cleaning up blood, wouldn't you say? Well, what are you trying to say? So where's the criminal? This box of bedsheets would have been what I've spotted first. However, the killer chose to use some Borginian cloth. Do you have an explanation for that? The killer didn't want anyone to know that the real scene of the crime was this cargo hold. They were afraid to leave the signs that the box of the sheet had been opened. However, the Borginian cloth, well, that's a worse of a different color. Because the killer knew that it was going to be unloaded in public as Zhang Fei. That's right. That's why the Borginian cloth was used. The only Borginian reader on board who can make such a calculated decision is you, Meele. You and you alone. Hide behind your little stuffed toy. It would be very easy for confirm if the boxes were resealed. What we have to do was contact the Zhang Fei authorities in time. We even find other evidence your criminator and a killer were thrown in those boxes. So what do you say, Miss Meele? Why not confess your crime here and now? Or rather wait and see what we can find out of investigation in Zhang Fei. No! No! Bubbles! Bubbles everywhere! Too many bubbles! He was inevitable. I couldn't stop it. I brought him here. He started taking pictures. I couldn't be found out. I was scared. I was in trouble. You pushed him. March 12th, 5:26 p.m. on the lunch. Just making all the arrangements to take the suspect in, sir. Very good, detective. What about the smuggling routes? Did it say anything about that? Taking her down to the precinct now. Hopefully we can get more out of her there. Whenever you approached the topic, she just started foaming at the mouth. It was scary, sir. She probably wasn't prepared to commit a murder all of a sudden. One thing is for sure, one thing is for sure, the ring behind this whole mess means serious business. Like there's a lot more to this case than meets the eye. Mr. Edgeworth. I just wanted to say how much I appreciate everything you did. Thank you very much. It was nothing. In fact, I should be the one thanking you for your cooperation. But truly, if it wasn't for you, I might not be here right now. So that I can continue to serve our passengers as a flight attendant. I hope that, well, please accept it as a token of my appreciation. That's... I see. You don't have to take it if you don't want it. No, I mean, I would never turn down a lady's generous offer. Oh, thank you. I'm sure it'll serve you well. Remember, we here at iFly Airlines are always ready to serve, Mr. Edgeworth. Thank you, I'll keep that in mind. I bid you farewell. May all your skies be blue no matter where you go. Hey, Gumshoe, we got a gift for you. Because you know you want one of those. Hey, Gumshoe. I really went out investigating the whole day, sir, but boy was it fun. Speak for yourself, my day was filled with earthquakes, elevators, and false charges. By the way, where's Francisca? Oh, she's filling out some customs paperwork for her departure. Departure? Yeah, Miss Montgomery is always really busy, sir. She's been flying from country to country to chase down leads regarding her case. Detective? Can you cancel the car I had you reserve earlier? You got it, sir. Now in the airport. Francisca, where are you going? Francisca? I thought I told you when you first landed. I have no time for idle chatter. I have no intention of wasting your time. However, it's been a while since we last met. Also, I have no time for familiar reminiscences. Yes, who do you think I am? You're Francisca von Karma, a very proud prosecutor deserving of much respect. It only ended a while ago. I was but a wretched man who was over losing to you. A dancing spirits, living our life in name and fame and your invincible father built. True, your father, Manfred Karma, did not lose a single case for 40 years as a prosecutor. However, I won't say he was invincible. What are you talking about? The group I'm on the trail of is a little more troublesome than most. The smuggling group we found this time is only 1 silver of the big picture. Sounds like a dangerous assignment. You really don't have to worry, I can take care of myself. Yes, I suppose you can. Plus, there's another agent on this case with me. Oh, another agent. Your star among Interpol agents is the highest successful arrest rate. Who knows, maybe we might even run to him one day. Or simply caught up in this one case. Well, I hardly see why we would cross paths. I suppose. But I doubt he would say the same. Not following you. You understand it enough. The fight has only just begun, Miles Edgeworth. I'll be back in this country soon enough. When I am, you can be sure I'll pay you back, in full. And just like that, she's gone, huh, sir? Thank goodness, I can finally rest easily knowing I have to watch out for her whip. Detective Gumshoe, I want you to thank you for all your help and cooperation. It was nothing, sir. I was happy to be able to work with you again. Ho ho ho. I think we're gonna celebrate by adding a little extra salt to my instant noodles tonight. There's not much you could have salary by, Francisca. Detective, I was wondering if you might give me a ride down to the prosecutor's office. Sure thing, sir. You can fly down the road in the patrol car if you want. Don't make me remind you, Detective. Safety first. Thus, I solved the first case upon my arrival home. Francisca von Karma, the smuggling route she was after. Leaders of that ring had already put their trump card into play. And the players on the other side of this war, they're beginning to make themselves known the next incident. Edgeworth speaking. Finally. I called into the house many times earlier, but I couldn't get through. And you are? You've forgotten my voice, Miles, my boy. Okay. Mr. Amano? Ernest Amano, right? So you do remember me. I know it's rather sudden, but I can't ask of anyone else. There's been an incident, Miles. My son, he's been kidnapped. Ooh. A kidnapping? The end? But what about the kidnapping? A new episode. The kidnapped turnabout. Wow, crazy. Alright. We got a lady killer who's real sleepy for reasons and also was kind of lazy. I guess that was just her cover for being the smuggler, part of the smuggling stuff. Anyway, next time we come back, we'll start case 3 and see about Mr. Armano and his kidnapped son and see what's going on with that. So, until next time.